Episode 5 of Fallout picks up with Maximus and Thaddeus together in an abandoned train station. Whilst there, and after branding Thaddeus with the T on the back of his neck, Maximus reveals himself behind the armour. Thaddeus immediately turns on his former comrade, believing the Brotherhood will kill him for this. Maximus knows he can't trust Thaddeus, so he decides to kill him. However, Thaddeus subdues the armour by taking the fusion core, leaving Maximus stranded alone and stuck inside the armour.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
With Maximus unable to move, Thaddeus leaves with CX-404 and Wilsig's head. Thankfully, Maximus is saved by Lucy, who shows up and kills the rad roaches that try to get in the armour. She eventually opens the faceplate, but Lucy is in a rough way. She's got radiation sickness and needs the vials to help her. Max introduces himself to her as Knight Titus, rather than Maximus, but he's true to his word, which is just as well because Lucy passes out right after. When she regains consciousness, they agree to work together. As they walk, Lucy runs down just how naive she's been with the other vault dwellers and how it is very different to life on the surface. As they walk, they pass a couple of travellers and, despite playing it cool, quickly realise that they're actually fiends. Fiends are Fallout's version of cannibals here, and Maximus manages to think fast and kill them both. He does get shot, but only on his arm, thankfully. Maximus and Lucy arrive at Shady Sands, and the latter is shocked to find out the population of this place was over 34,000 at one point. After all, Reclamation Day is what the Vault Dwellers were raised to believe in and strive towards. Only, it's already happened, and there are far more people on the surface than she expected. Her whole existence has been a lie. Maximus does temper her expectations though, showing that the entire city has been blown off the map following a massive explosion. Now, this is a nice way of referencing Fallout 3 and the nuke you're allowed to detonate or leave as is. And even if it's just a coincidence, it's still a neat inclusion all the same. Lucy realises that Maximus is bleeding quite badly, and his graze is anything but.
'Tis but a scratch.
The pair walk together and make it to the Hawthorne Medical Laboratories. Lucy is determined to find a first aid kit, but of course anything could be inside. Lucy rushes on ahead all the same, while Maximus follows soon after. Unfortunately, they both end up captured and end up in an unlikely place. A vault. Meanwhile, Norman and Chet continue to search through Vault 32 for answers. They believe that Lucy's Pip-Boy was stolen by the raiders. However, it does look like the Vault Dwellers here were trying to get to Vault 31. But why? Well, that's a mystery for another day, as they decide to head back home. As they do, it's voting day for the Overseer election in Vault 33. Betty wins by a landslide.
I am shocked! Shocked! Well, not that shocked.
But it would appear that there's more of a mystery going on here. Norman notices that each of the Overseers elected in the history have all come from Vault 31. They did the exact same thing for Vault 32 as well. Norman believes that there's something far more sinister going on here, and he's determined to figure out just what that is. An emergency meeting at Vault 33 takes place, with Betty deciding that they need to resettle Vault 32 and start building up the resources again and move in to start anew. Alone, Norman speaks to Betty, who explains that Lucy was buried with her Pip-Boy by her and Hank. However, we know, and so does Norman, that that's not true, and it reinforces that all is not right in this vault. And that is where episode 5 comes to an end. Thanks for watching, and do let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Smash a like or subscribe to the channel, your support is very much appreciated. I'm Greg Wheeler, and from all of us over here at The Review Geek, we'll see you on the next video.